You have to have what's called a propagator's license that you get from the Department of Wildlife to have wild animals. And and that they come out and inspect and so on and so
Sure.
forth to make sure that you're not treating them cruelly.
Right.
So, you know, they were kept well, they were fed well, and everything else. They just they were in no way made to be pets,
Right.
you know, or to be handled for the most part. So we spent a real long time just working on the whole trust issue with the adults, you know, being able to get them to even take food out of your hand. Now, 3 of the adults, we have 3 females and 1 male, and 3 of them still, for the most part, are unhandleable. You know, when I have to give them shots, I put on a big old leather welding glove and reach in there, and they'll bite my hand and push it away. What I want them to do is bite my hand and pull on it. That way I can wrap my hand around their beak and pull them out. So even getting them to bite, I can't even get them to bite me right.
Right.
You know, so it's a big deal trying to give them shots. But
So like for
please
distemper and
forgive me.
stuff
I'm
like
just
no.
completely unprepared.
That's all right.
So anyway, we got this idea to we got them, so we might as well let them breed. I bought them all, and so we took them out to Desmond's farm and set them up in one of the old buildings out there, and decided we'd breed them. And that now see, I've raised all kinds of wild animals: raccoons, fox, deer. I've even had a pet muskrat.
So at
just 'cause
one
I'm-
time
just
you
'cause I'm nuts.
might have 3 of these in here.
I
3
had
puppies?
6 of them in here.
Oh my gosh.
Not in that pen. I had a
Yeah.
bigger pen, and they were smaller.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were 6 of them running around here.
My
And see now,
gosh.
and you know, I pretty much start litter box training them as soon as I
Sure.
bring them home.
That's great.
Put a litter box in there for them, and I have a bigger kennel than that. It's out at Desmond's house, because I only have the one left.
Sure.
And he's got one out there that he is keeping, that his wife raised in the house.
That's funny because the babies. Oh yeah, you're a real baby, aren't you? Yeah, you're telling them, please don't hurt me.
Actually, she'll lay there and whine even if the dog's not touching her. I think she wants attention. But see, they do this, and then it's hard for me to play with her.
Oh yeah, because she's gonna
Because
bite
she's all
you.
wound up, you know. I mean, and she doesn't ever mean to bite.
Oh no, she's a
me.
puppy.
She's just a puppy, you know. And see, we had a problem. A friend of mine, his mother lives across the street. I had 2 of them out on the little runs out in the front yard. They were running around having a big old ball, and he'd come over and said, "Wow, cool, Jim." And he's an old army buddy. And he was actually in the army with my little brother, and he went to school with my little brother. But I know him. I've helped him with some VA issues. He wanted to bring his son over to get his picture taken. I said, "Sure, no problem, bud." So he brings his son over and his wife, who was babysitting for 4 other children.
Oh no.
And they all got their picture taken. Well, one of the fox. Now, I wouldn't let him touch her at the time because she was all wound up. She had a toy out there, and she just was not sharing that toy with anybody. So I wouldn't let him touch her. But the male, he was such a sweetheart. Oh my God, he was a lover. I mean, now when she's calmed down and the whole dog thing's done, she'll actually jump up in your lap, you know, and then sit there and let you pet her but anyway, what ended up happening, I'm sorry,
That's alright. That's funny.
just waking up. One of the little girls